Hey guys, welcome back to Adventures of Me, and today, for this quick little vlog on Saturday, I'm going to talk to you about something that I mentioned in a recording, which you'll see later on. It's one of those episodes again where I talk about something that I've pre-recorded, which is going to be uploaded later. Anyway, that is instruction manuals in games. Now, one thing that I absolutely loved back in the day when I would get a game is getting the box in the car. You open the box up, you pull out the instruction manual, and in that manual you would get a full story, you would get how to play the game, you would get images of the game, you would get all these things. Now that's one thing I absolutely loved when I'd play games back in the day. Now today, sadly, I know majority of it is saving in paper and all that, but they do online or in-game manuals instead. Now, I understand the purpose behind it, and it's a good idea because it does save paper, which is helping the environment, and yes, it does make things a little bit cheaper. Not that much when you think about just a few pieces of paper that they're printed together, and they supposedly, you know, it's not going to make a difference if they're printing that or not, the cost of the company. Either way, like, one example that I've got here, I'll just grab it, is I've got Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii and Twilight Princess for the Wii U. Now, straight away, this one is much heavier than this case. In the Wii U one, you get just the leaflet. That is all that's in there. The disc's in the Wii U, so granted that. But then, in the Wii case, you get an instruction manual, plus you got all these other bits and pieces of paper. So you got it's like a Wii guide thing. You got the health and safety manual and all that. That's no longer existed in games. And like the instruction booklet itself, it's got the same picture as the like the front, and you get pictures inside of like absolutely awesome things. And look, prologue, it tells you the story. So this is one thing that you don't get in your games anymore. You don't get this like physical copy or like a book that tells you about the game, and that's one thing that I'm sad to see it go. I always found that the manuals are really great, especially like you get really cool pictures inside. I don't know if you'll be able to see that there. Let me just get this. Like you got Link there doing his thing, but you also get the game pictures in there, like what's happening in the game. Now, to me, that was one thing that was always exciting. You get to see really cool things, and it tells you how to do everything. It tells you how to save, it tells you what each thing is, tells you, look, it tells you a bit about items and heart pieces there, and that's one thing that I always thought it was amazing. Now, I don't know where it is at the moment, but I used to have I've got it somewhere. There's the Pokemon training manual, which you get with Pokemon Red and Blue. Now, that to me was absolutely amazing, because not only did it give you the instructions on how to play the game, but it was like a book that was handed out to people who were starting to train Pokemon. And it was written as though it was Professor Oak teaching you all about your journey that's going to be coming up ahead. And that's one thing that I do miss with games these days. You don't get these instruction manuals. So I don't know, this is, I guess, more of a rant. Not really. It's just talking about how I like instruction manuals. So, one thing that I would like to say is that, yeah, I really wish they would come back, at least if they had just a really small book inside. That's one thing that I would love to see. I don't know where else I could go with this. I was talking about instruction manuals. I think that's all I can say. But yeah, I mentioned this in my Legend of Zelda Let's Play, and I thought I'd just talk about it, I know, outside of that for anyone that doesn't watch that, just because I thought it was something cool to talk about, and I needed to start recording vlogs again, so that's it. I've got terrible lighting in this room. I'm in the study. It's got a really bad yellow globe, and the lighting's really bad. I mean, it's nighttime when I'm recording this, so that's expected. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Instruction manuals are cool. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.